Hello friends, today I'm going to be sharing with you guys a cozy morning routine all the way to lunch. We are going to be going to the gym together. We are going to check up on our gardens. We are going to make some food with what we got. And I'm so excited to share my little morning routine with you guys. Every day is different for me, but this is a pretty typical morning for me. So here we go. Good morning, good morning. Okay, so littles are off. I've had a little bit of coffee and now I've gotten ready, and Nash and I and Sean are all gonna go to the gym and then take Nash to school, and then Sean will go to work. I will come home, do some morning chores. So spend the morning with us. We've already gotten 2 kids off to school, made lunches, made breakfast, and now for the next leg. But I have to show you guys our sunflowers because they are beautiful. Look at that pretty. Can you even believe it? Look at this cute little one, Nash. It's almost coming out. All right, y'all, I am no fitness guru, but what I do is the stair climber for 20 floors. Then I do a fast-paced walk at incline of 10 to 15 at 3 speed. And then I do weights, just depending on the day. All right, we have taken Nash to school. Okay, so just got home at the gym. I am going to now, we'll check in with work, do my morning chores. That includes, I need to do the breakfast dishes. I need to think about dinner because I think I need to put some chicken in the crock pot for dinner. I need to tidy up over here. I need to tidy up over there. And I think today what I'm gonna do for my big chore, I try to do all my little chores and then I try to do one big chore. And I think my one big chore today is going to be to clean up the playroom. Polly's been having a ball with all of her Barbie stuff, but now it's strewn about. It's a little overwhelming for her to clean up once it gets like this. So I am gonna come in and help her and do that. So I don't know, maybe I'll get to that, maybe I won't, I'm not sure. But felt really good to get a workout in. I need to have my coffee now. But first we need to shower. Okay, so we still need to do the hair, and I put on just a very small amount of makeup. I don't wear a ton of makeup. If you've watched me for long enough, you know I'm kind of a horrible girl. But I'll show you what I have. I put all my makeup in this, and I have this. I use this BB cream. It's Maybelline. It's my favorite, other than there is a Pavonia tinted sunscreen. It's amazing. I need to order it again. But this is like my backup and my tried and true. And then what I always do is I have an e.l.f. eyebrow pencil. Sometimes I use the taupe, and then sometimes I use the blonde. So it just depends on what I'm feeling. Am I wanting a lighter brow or darker brow? Then I do a Physicians Formula. I have, this is a bronzing stick and a cheek blush. It's cream based, I think it's called, what it's called. Love it, it's great. I'm just using a NYX matte primer right now. I just kind of switch that up. Whatever's on sale is what I get. And then Bye Bye Under Eye. And that's it. I don't really put on eyeshadow or mascara, but when I do, I just use the Sky High. It's like a dark brown, and it is waterproof. And I mean, I don't know, but anyway, so I do that after I put on all the creams. Today I used my Pavonia Intensive Cream, and then I used this Bright Reveal. I love this stuff. I love L'Oreal products, by the way. It's one of my faves. And I love the Revitalift, but I just ran out of it. Okay, so now we're gonna go eat. I'm so hungry. All right, I have a ton of flour tortillas because I made tacos the other night. So I'm actually gonna make huevos rancheros. I usually make this with corn tortillas. I prefer it with corn, but I just have these. And I am in my phase of baby box preparing to shed, and that means that I'm like days away. So that means I am carb loading. Anyone else, like it's super, you want carbs when you are about to shed the baby box? I was gonna add some sausage. I don't know if I'm going to though. Okay, sorry. So with huevos rancheros, what I do is I keep it very simple. I do either corn or flour, prefer corn. I do a sunny side up egg with just salt and pepper, and then I top it with salsa, avocados if I have it, and then sometimes onion if I want it. Today I've just got this salsa and eggs. So I don't add any cheese. I just do those things and it's good. What I will do with these is I will heat them up before I make my eggs, put them on a plate, and they'll be ready to go. I just prefer it like that when I have the tortillas. So I'm gonna do 2 tortillas and 2 eggs. Or do I want 3? I kind of want 3 tortillas. I'm not going to though. I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Okay, for iced coffee, I just do this. Today we have Khalifa Farms. I just really felt like an iced coffee today. Do that. Do a splash of water. And then I pour in my creamer. Today I have pumpkin pie spice, which I prefer my oat milk, but I ran out of it, unfortunately. And then I usually do a little dollop, oh, little one, up the top. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Taste test. Oh, it's good. Oh, it needs a little bit more coffee though. Okay, there we go. It's like a floater, you know? Divine. All right, I use the same pan for all of it. So I'm gonna heat these up, put them on a plate, put the eggs on once the pan is all hot, and we'll be good to go. Now, I will be doing an entire video on this brand, but we got these new plates from Pokini. You can order them on Amazon. I'm gonna have a whole video on them, but I've been trying them out before I have my whole video, and I have to be honest, I'm obsessed. These are so good, they're beautiful, and so we're gonna be using that. All right, got a little bit of filtered water, and then let's those kick up. Okay, don't mind my countertops that I need to wipe off from breakfast, but so good. And then you just, oh, look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Yum. All right, I'm gonna devour this now. That was delicious. Now I'm gonna have 1 Aussie bite, and I'm going to take my Estroven for my perimenopause. You know, having these for one reason, Estroven for the other, and then yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And then we're gonna check in with work. All right, so I am checking in with work right now. I'm gonna pick out my fall. I think I'm gonna do this one today. Looks like a little pop of Halloween. I am all decorated for fall, but I have yet to put up Halloween. I usually don't put up Halloween until the end of September or the first week of October, but I don't know, we might do it this weekend because usually we have to look out for hurricanes still, and we still do, but we kind of just want to see. All right, it's flashing for you, but it's not flashing for me. I am going to do a little bit of work, have the rest of my coffee. I'm actually sitting really cozy right here, and then I will check in with you guys when I'm doing all of my chores. And I just got an order. I custom made, which I already packed away, but I custom made a necklace and bag charm for a woman. And then I made these, and I have someone interested in 1 or 2 of those. And then I made this as another custom order. These are for our high schools. One high school is like green, white, and black with waves. And and the other one is like a blue and red. And I just did a mixed metal, so it'll match gold and silver. Okay, but I had to just rush and do that because I was spending a minute just getting it all prepped. But yes, if you don't know, me and my daughter have, and my sons, I mean, they help a little bit, but it's mainly Polly and I, and it's called the Polly Pop. And we sell at a local collective, like artisan collective store. And yes, so if you're interested, check us out on Instagram. Send me a DM if you are interested in ordering one of our creations. All right. So I need to do the morning clean. So I need to clean out the dishes in here, load it up, and I need to get dinner going. I'm just gonna put some frozen chicken in the crock pot. All cleaned up, put away, nice and clean. I could not get this off, so I'll have to try again later. And then over here I have stuff drying, and you saw I cleaned my glass top, snacks, and over here I cleaned this counter. And then I need to put dinner in the crock pot. I don't know what I'm gonna make though yet, so I need to figure that out. All right, I filled up my hydro flask with ice water, and now I'm gonna cut up this little cucumber I had in the fridge from making lunches today. I'm just gonna use a little butter knife. You should use a peeler, but I don't want to dirty up another utensil just for this. To be super precise. I like to take the skin off for this. I don't like to have, okay. All right, we got chunks, and I just put them directly into my water. Not a big deal. And if I sliced off a little too much, okay. All right, that's in there. So good. All right, and the last task before I leave you guys, because now is the afternoon, and it was just a morning with me, is I'm going to tidy this all up to finish out my little lunch hour, and then I'm gonna get back to work until the kids get home from school. last morning chore is to water the plants. Just need to do that. They don't require a lot out here because I just watered them yesterday, but I just replanted all this aloe because it just does so well in any season. So I'm just gonna give these guys a little bit of water because they just need a little bit, not a lot. Over here, those are good. I did those yesterday. This one, oh, I gotta add some more soil, and I need to add some rocks to that one. But out here is looking cutie. Got my blower there, but oh, it feels so nice. Hot, but nice. All right, living room and dining room are done. I do have a pressure washer that I have to return. That is a charger for a computer because we always plug it in there. These are things that need to be delivered. A vase that goes back to our florist. That's Polly's project poster for her hero of the week. So, and then that's the kids' home computer and something for Sean to take back to work. So I am leaving that stuff out because I will forget and those things need to go. Okay, let's go outside after I water my fiddle leaf. All right, yesterday I did my plant sauce into the soil. So today I'm going to just douse the leaves. Had this since Archie was born, I believe, or when he turned 1 maybe I bought it. Yeah, probably when he turned 1 because that's when we moved here. But I will be so sad if I make this die. So there's a little baby. I'll just do a little showering of that one too. Okay. And the very last thing I'm doing before I go back to work is laying out Polly's softball uniform for later tonight. I always do this every day with my kids so that we're not running around. If I miss doing this, I regret it every single time. Okay, I am actually gonna make something that does not require doing the crock pot with some Italian sausage, so I don't need to prep anything for dinner. All right, you know it is payday when you're just having a salad without lettuce. I am finishing up our tomatoes. I've got in here some olives, feta, cucumbers, some balsamic glaze, and some other, I'm like salivating, I'm so hungry. But I figured I would share with you guys my little lunch before I end this vlog, since I'm doing like a morning to early afternoon with me. And then I have Bavarian pretzel stick that is super yummy. It's got like coarse salt on it. So good, I'm so hungry. And then I am also having that cucumber water we made a little bit ago. I've already refilled it, so trying to hydrate. I'm also going to be doing some mustard with this pretzel stick, so yum. All right, y'all, so that is a look at my morning routine. It is now a little after noon. So I'm gonna sit here, have some cucumber water, sit for a minute, get some work done, and probably work until the kids get home. This is just a look at how I kind of prioritize things in the home that I need to get done, as well as work, and make sure that I get it all accomplished within the day. The other thing that I didn't even get to vlog, but I actually ordered my kids' advent calendars. Don't tell them. But I have been sharing with you guys little things that I do every month to get myself ready for Christmas. So I just purchased their advent calendars and I'm really excited about those, and I think they'll be excited about them as well. All right, you can check out my Chaos to Christmas series in the playlist below. I will be linking it in this video, and check it out to get ahead on the holiday season, and share with me what you guys are doing if you are doing anything, and also share with me if you don't, if you enjoy doing it all in November and December. Some people do, and I love that. All right, leave me a comment, let me know what you do in the morning that was different from my morning routine, and I will tell you that every morning is different over here. See you next time. Love your faces. Bye, y'all.